Not good morning, good afternoon to you. I'm so used to saying that. Good afternoon. I hope that you're having a wonderful Monday and that you enjoyed the holiday weekend with Mother's Day yesterday. We are seeing pretty similar weather today as what we experienced yesterday, which means it's warm, it's humid outside, and we will have some of those pop-up storms for this afternoon and evening. So here's a check of our current temperatures right now. Most spots are still in the 70s. Scottsboro already at 81 degrees. I think we'll have some more locations potentially joining that low 80s club before we get to 1 o'clock this afternoon, so before the newscast ends. But 79 currently in Chattanooga, Dayton, Athens, Cleveland, all coming in at 77. Wind is from the south-southeast at 5 miles per hour. As we go ahead and look at your hour-by-hour forecast then on this Monday, you're going to notice those numbers coming up here and those percentages. Those are those scattered showers and storms that we're expecting for this afternoon. Again, it's that hit or miss pop-up variety, so usually they develop first along the higher elevations. Those ridges act as a lift for those storms, and then they can slide across into our valley locations as well. So if you get some rainfall, do expect your temperatures, of course, to drop with that. Torrential downpours are possible with these kind of summertime storms or approaching to summertime storms, and also that lightning. If not, it's going to be just very warm and humid outside this afternoon. 85 degrees at 3 o'clock, 86 at 5 p.m., 82 at 7 o'clock. So this is a little bit above what you would expect for this point in May. Even into tonight, I think by 11 o'clock is when it's going to dwindle down, but 9, 10 p.m. we could still see a little bit of that isolated activity. By 1 a.m. we're at 69 degrees. So here's a check of our cloud cover map one more time outside. We're beginning to get more of those cumulus clouds developing, so those white fluffy clouds across our area. And within that, where you can see sort of a little bit of the densest right along those ridge lines, the Cumberland Plateau, that's where, sure enough, just in the past 30 minutes, all of a sudden you're seeing these colors lifting up on radar. Those are small in size, but those brief heavy downpours for portions of Grundy County, Sequatchie, Bledsoe, and into Ray counties. I expect more of this will develop over the next couple of hours. So kind of zooming into those locations again, slow movers as they develop along those ridge lines, but eventually kind of tracking down to the east-southeast across our area. So as we look at future casts, you continue to see that development, that nice mix of sun and clouds otherwise across the area. Overall chances today to have rainfall in your location, about a 40% probability. So it'll continue this afternoon. We'll have more pop up, those hit or miss scatter storms for the evening time as well. Here's about 9:30 p.m. Still seeing some of that activity. Again, not really dwindling down until about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. So if you're watching me this morning, it now looks like it may last just a little bit later than what I was telling you during the morning forecast. Here's the check then for tomorrow morning. So very similar. So that means quiet during the morning time. And then once again, with the heating of the day, we start to get these storms that pop up for your Tuesday afternoon and into the evening. That hit or miss variety for the first part of the day, and then later on in the evening time we will be looking for a front to pass over our area. That could trigger some additional storms, even the potential for a strong to severe storm with that window of time as it passes over. Behind it, cooler, drier air sinks in, so that's going to lead us to slightly cooler high temperatures on Wednesday, a mostly sunny sky, and also some lower humidity by the time we get to Wednesday as well. Total rainfall today, again, that hit or miss variety. Some areas are just kind of on the edge of some of those storms, just a trace to about 1/10 of an inch. But if you get hit with one of those heavy downpours, you could get a quick about 1/2 inch of rainfall across the area. So sticky air today, those afternoon storms, highs for most in the valley in the mid 80s, higher elevations though at about 80 degrees for your high temperatures. Overnight lows, we're looking from 60 to 66, tomorrow a high of 86, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looking a little bit nicer with highs around 80, and again, that lower humidity.